previous game, and maybe Echo might be able to take advantage of that.
If I'm looking correctly, I think it is Caston top, not Z top. So I think that's going to be very important. Yeah, it is. Noel is going to be playing up against Trizel.
Yep.
And I think this is going to be a little bit problematic here. Mostly because that, considering how much of an island Baron Lane can be sometimes, right? If Noel actually doesn't take advantage of his ability to try to scale up, right? Then Trizel could actually bully him out of the lane pre-5. And this could be a huge problem for BRU United if they don't play it carefully, though. But Archany in the mid lane, we have seen him play Zed, I think, in the past, if I'm not mistaken. I don't entirely know for a fact whether Zed is one of Archany's main. If I remember correctly, he is more of a control mage, but it's been a while since control mages have popped off in viability in the mid lane. We do see Orianna sometimes in the bot lane, but those are very much specific, isolated cases.
Yeah, very highly situational, I might add. So, yeah, I mean, again, it's going to be interesting to see how Arcany decides to play this mid-Zed for now.
You got to be careful, though. Saddam is actually in the top side, though. Trizel as well. As we can say it already. Oh, barrier comes out. Almost gets taken down, but Golden Feet's nearby as well. Oh!
And that's a jump coming from Golden Feet. He's going to try to force issue, but he's taking a lot of damage. Does get a kill on the Ribbon, but is it going to be a trade? Not quite. Golden Feet slips away like a thief in the night and stays alive, getting a recall and a thumbs up.
A big thumbs up there by Golden Feet onto Noel. Kind of predicted on either side. They knew for a fact that Trizel would actually try to be very risky with that, use that ultimate to try to get Noel, but basically did not take into account that the flash is going to come in. Golden Feet was just at the right place at the right time, was able to get in, but Saddam did not have the ultimate, so that was the biggest turnaround there. That was the reason why Golden Feet was able to get away. If not, it would have worked out 1-for-1 trade for Echo as well.
I wonder if it was intentional on Noel's part to, allow himself to get taken down that low to bait, the Riven to come at him, and that because you already saw that Golden Feet was in position, right? He already knew that that was target to go with. So I want to be able to set up those fights here for Burium that will allow them to take the advantage, especially now that both the objectives are up. The Rift Herald is going to be jumped on now by Sir Dum, but Noel's already in position, and straight away the silence comes out, and Sir Dum almost gets away there. It looked like it could have been a lot worse there for Echo if they weren't too careful. And man, I mean, Burium now jumps onto that opportunity here, going down this Rift Herald, but then are they going to be able to steal it? Not quite. Burium still takes the Rift Herald, and now they're going to be taking their lives as well as Ribbon falls, and the rest of Burium tries to go in and take even more kills, but they lose one to chest in the process. But now turning it around, they now have X-Light just completely caught out. That's going to be 3 kills for the low price of only losing 2 champions.
Actually, it's 4 kills.
4 kills.
There.
Oh, 4
kills for 2, almost double the amount here. And Golden Feet, I think, took about 90% of those kills, with one of that kill going over towards, I think it was either Bank or Archany, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't wait for BRU United here. If they keep this up, I don't think we're going to be needing a third game here. 2,000 goal advantage in favor of BRU United, but not going to be counting out Echo here. Echo did do very well in terms of anticipating that fight, but they were just a little bit too late, mostly because of Saddam just being caught in that really hard spot.
I mean, yet another game where Golden Feet is just one step ahead of Sir Dum. So again, now that he's on the Vi, maybe he'll be able to do a lot more damage, especially once he gets in your face. But certainly with the Rift Herald, not quite being able to take down the first tier turret. So at least Echo has been able to hold that quite well, actually. So that's certainly going to help them a lot, especially with the Infernal Drake now up for grabs. I think Golden Feet is already thinking about getting it started, and they're actually doing it right now. And I think Echo is not going to be able to react to this in time.
Alright, so we're going to be seeing for Golden Feet as well as Archany, both of them now going to go for the Drake, and I don't think there's not going to be any contention here because Jaeger, not Hunyega, Echo and the rest of the team are more concerned with the top side. We're going to be seeing there Assault and Battery, and it seems that Saddam.
First one to get taken down already, and Burium attempting to try to get even more now. ZL maybe next on the cards there, but they haven't quite got a lockdown. ZL able to jump back in again, but the shielding is just a lot more stronger than what Echo would have wanted here. And now it looks like it's just going to be losing a lot of health in this process. They're just trying to tank it, but then the thing is, it's going to work very bad for them when they decide to pull back, because potentially it could be more kills on the cards. All of them get taken out completely. Oh, this is looking so bad.
Not playing it too risky, but not playing it too safe either. So they're trying to take as much calculated risk as possible. Over to the top side though, we're going to be seeing a bit of a fight here. Noel gets hit.
Noel gets hit, he's going to get surrounded, and unfortunately not much he can do, especially with Sir Dumb finally coming in and getting those kills done. So at least a bit of a consolation prize, I would have to say, for Echo, because at this point they're still very much behind BRU, who finally does enable themselves to take out the tier 1 turret, and that's only going to make it a lot easier for them to focus on objectives from this point on. So if anything else, BRU has already gotten a really good setup here, and it's just going to be Echo's turn basically to try to see if they can interrupt that or maybe break up the tempo. But at this point now, there's already so many kills conceded to BRU's side that I just worry that that now is going to be a lot harder for Echo if they really want to try to mount a comeback.
All right, so let's take a look at how both these teams are doing here. We're going to be seeing Noel going up against Hunyega, but look at that. Hunyega, they're very much just dropping as much poke as he can. We do see Saddam in the middle of it.
Oh my goodness, Bank was watching it. Oh, he gets hooked anyway.
Still goes for it anyway.
Dumb still going to be caught out there, but he is able to tank most of the damage, gets the blast in order to be able to get himself back in the pit, and now they're trying to turn it around. They try to get it done onto that one on the Noel, but still they aren't able to finish it, and unfortunately we'll have to peel back here because the rest of BRU has come in here. The cavalry has arrived, and it wipes the entirety of Echo, save for ZL, who was way off into the back line, but still, with that fight out of the way there, BRU yet again comes out on top.
What a massacre. Not even a single turret in the pocket of Echo. It seems that BRU United has
we have that with the leading kills, but up to that point, BRU was thinking that they was really respecting Echo a lot, but then now look at Arkany just jumping straight in on the Heimerdinger and still, sorry, not Heimerdinger, still managed to catch the Corki, still gets the kill there and jumps all the way out. So Hunyega out for the count, and man, I mean, again, it's just looking so bad for Echo because they aren't able to meet BRU in these fights. They aren't able to sustain themselves, and even if they could, they just have to tank so much damage as is coming up for BRU, and ZL just unfortunately had to just take the brunt of it there. No one to come and back him up, and then look at this turret. It's probably going to be not long for this world if Echo isn't able to force BRU to back off, but the Herald is already bursting his way towards there, so it could be only a matter of time before BRU is going to be able to come out on the high ground, but they will back off because they are still focused on objectives. They do manage to take down the tier 1 turret, but will there be a follow-up coming BRU? They're just rushing straight into it. Bank getting a nice lock on the ZL. Ramley unfortunately had to kick the sideline here, goes all the way back when they allow their teammates to tank all the damage, and the Vi unfortunately gets picked up, but look at the back line though. Cold Feet finds his mark, finds ZL, takes him down as well, together with Sir Dumb. Oh my goodness, BRU, they're just not done yet. They're trying to go for that wipe, but still couldn't lock him down, so they will be backing up. But I would have to say, though, if that was damage done, that was massive damage done to Echo.
Massive damage done indeed. It seems that 4 kills most likely will be what Echo has to score over BRU United. If this keeps up here, Baron is going to be taken down a little bit too early with the smite, but luckily enough, Saddam or any other members of Echo were not around to threaten the steal. So I think a little bit of negligence in terms of the smite could actually be forgiven.
I mean, it's either you can call it negligence, but I think it's just Echo kind of facing that reality that right now they just aren't capable of fighting against BRU. So it would be suicide if they would just try to, try to defend the Baron. So yeah, at this point, it's looking like BRU has all of the good cards in their hands, and Echo just left with maybe just one card to play, but that one card may not even be that good.
Despite that, right, they are still holding their cards quite close to their chest, and I'm thinking, oh wait, right into Golden Feet. Golden Feet immediately gets away out of it, and it's going to be a very interesting fight here coming out. Victor, it seems like it's going to be one going down. It's going to be
Run
Bank
down.
of being able to get the killing spree.
Rolling in there, they're taking so much damage now, and they're not quite done. Golden Feet gets yet another kill there to make it 3 now. On the side of Echo, they're still in the Rift, and maybe even a 4th if Noel is able to kill one off. The revive does come through, and he does manage to get the one. He gets a second one as well. Oh my goodness, this is Cassidy at his absolute worst, and BRU puts the cherry on top by bursting out that Nexus.
I don't know about you, but with the exception